Hi, and welcome to a rather wet Herefordshire afternoon. I just thought I'd put some points out about the benefit of knowledge and insight into boxes. So this is something as an example that could lead to massive cost savings and increased margins for you. So it's a freebie on my Thinkific platform. So we'll just get into this one example. This is not thinking outside the box, this is more about thinking outside the palletizing. So we've got an example here which is die cut. It doesn't matter whether it's rotary or flatbed. It's all about how we change the box design. So the pallet stays the same, the pallet height stays the same for the customer, etc. So what did we do? Well, here's a classic example of an inquiry that most box makers get every day. A FEFCO 0427 in a size A4 in this particular instance, which is a pretty common sort of size. So when the designers just processed that design, drawing and made a sample, would the designer actually consider how many of those blanks would go on a pallet? I would venture to suggest maybe not. The person that does that is usually probably the commercial colleague. And would they actually bother to look anymore? No, they just see how many boxes go on that pallet and cost it accordingly. So I'm suggesting we need to look at this in a different way. There's massive savings if we can get more boxes on a pallet just by thinking a little bit more deeply and quickly about, well, what other options are there? So how and why have we done this? Well, here's the example of the standard 0427, and you can see there are two stacks on that pallet and there are 26 bundles of 50. So it's not really a great use of pallet area. Also, they can be a bit unstable. This is a sort of fairly common sight, two stacks of die cut boxes not filling the whole area of the pallet. So what have we done? Well, let's just consider, instead of using 0427, we use an 0426. Not this real rocket science here, it's just about applying a bit of thought to it. So this is the solution when you have an 0426. Same box size, same pallet area and same pallet height, but look at this. This is an extreme example, but it's a very good one. It's 50% more bundles on there. 50%, that's a huge amount of saving in terms of your factory, the customer's factory, and their storage and transportation as well. So less pallets on your line means less stretch wrap to be used, less pallets to strap and strapping itself, a bit more efficiency in space on your lines because they're not clogged up with an extra 50% more pallets just to get that 0427 through the door. More space on your truck, less warehouse space for your customer and yourselves, and warehouse space per pallet is very expensive. So an example here is 50% less. Even if it's 10 or 15%, that's a huge saving. And if you come up with the right price of the box based on the logistics savings that you'll save your customer, they're more likely to think, oh, hang on a minute, everyone else should just give me a price for that 0427, but these people have thought about it and I'm going to give them the business because I can actually save a lot more. So designers need to think differently, and as well as and commercial people as well, and sales. So in this instance, you can actually possibly run an 0426 4 up instead of the 2 up on the 0427. So that's a massive efficiency saving straight away. And also 0426s have less waste to get rid of, so they're more efficient in production as well. So this is just one example about how a bit of extra thinking and passing on knowledge and insight from our academy will get some more money on your bottom line. But don't forget, you've got to involve the sales team as well and the commercials. Don't work in silos, get them working all together. So our training is based in 3 modules. So have a look at the rest of the modules, see if you think they're interesting, and you will benefit from them. So just have a look at them. You get free mentoring for any of the sign-ups for any of the modules. So if you want to talk to me, just email me. My information is on the bios. Okay, thanks for watching.